Okay, so this is Captain Sam G, and we're going to be taking a look at Venom in free mode. However, obviously you can see we aren't Venom right now. So, let's go to this. And here we have him, Venom. A little bit different from how he appeared in the rest of the game, because now that we are complete, now that we've bonded with all of the microscopic particles that were left inside Peter Parker, we have this amazing spider symbol on us rather than just being one big purpley black mass. So yeah, a lot more like normal Venom. Unfortunately, even though we are now complete, we still slowly deteriorate. So, let's hop on down, get some health back before we continue the main part of free roam. If I can actually find anyone on the streets. Oh yeah, there we go, some people huddled up in fear. Okay, so now that I've got full health, let's do this. You see, the moment you chuck a car and make it explode, boom, points come up and a bar appears beneath Venom's health bar. So this is sort of like Hulk Ultimate Destruction, where you have a task force coming after you. As soon as you start wrecking things, task forces that are made for the pure reason of taking down the Hulk start coming after you. Tanks, helicopters, mechs, robots, giant robots and mechs, things like that. As you go through the game, it becomes more and more difficult. However, as we haven't been able to play as Venom in free mode until the very end of the game, things don't ramp up in difficulty here, except for the bar underneath Venom's health bar. So once we get that up to full, we'll be going up against the toughest enemies Venom can possibly face in this game. And I probably don't want to be stood next to cars as they explode, because there's no sort of escaping the bad guys in this. Hulk Ultimate Destruction, you'd have a task force sent after you and you could run away from them. Pretty difficult running away from helicopters and jets and flying mechs, but it could be done. Just run away fast enough using your amazing jumps, which Venom has. You can just jump away like crazy. But unfortunately in this, the enemies, rather than just being a set amount that are sent after you, it's just never ending. So the moment I land, enemies spawn directly in front of me. There is no escaping whatsoever. Impossible to do so. But I'm back to full health. So I'm in a perfect position to continue my destruction. Just gotta keep ramping up the carnage. Keep on going on this enormous rampage, destroying everything in sight, killing as many cops and civilians as possible, and occasionally stopping to get some more health back. Okay, what the hell happened there? Okay. Well, something bad happened to that guy. I don't know, maybe he got run over by a car and he just got sent flying. Who knows? And yeah, I'll just show you how much the bad guys, or, ooh, well, that's a new one. Okay, so now we have some shield forces, I think. What are these guys? Maybe Silver Sable's forces, not 100% certain. And let's grab you, just to slam you into the ground. Okay, losing quite a bit of health now, because rather than just normal bullets, these are obviously sonic weapons that are being used on me. Ooh, and a couple of the guys have pretty good vantage points. Anyway, I'll complete my thought process. I'll run away a bit just so you can see how well these guys can follow me. So I'm up on the rooftops, and so now bad guys will spawn on the rooftops. The moment I jump to them, the moment I land, bad guys on the rooftops. Impossible to escape them. And even though I just cleared this rooftop, another guy has just spawned here. So yeah, you can never escape these guys. They just keep on spawning in. You've just got to fight. Just got to keep fighting until the inevitable happens. And by inevitable, I don't mean winning, because there is no way to win on this. I have a score that's coming up, but you can't get that to like the max amount and then all the baddies just leave you alone. No, no, no. The score just keeps on going up and up and up. And now we have helicopters in play, which are quite a nuisance indeed, because they do a ton of damage with the huge gap guns they have on the front of them. Just need to get a little bit close to you. There we go. So now we have helicopters continuously spawning in front of me. They're never going to stop. And it's going to make getting my health back a little bit more difficult. Especially when, unlike Hulk Ultimate Destruction, where you pick objects straight up and you can run around with them, carry them with you, and most importantly of all, they become see-through, so you can see through them to whatever's in front of you. Venom, he just hauls things up like this. You can't just pick them up and run around with them. And most importantly of all, they don't become see-through, so whatever you're trying to throw the object at, it's pretty difficult to see, because you've got one huge, great hulk of metal in front of the camera, unable to see what the hell's going on in front of you. Ooh. And now we have shield forces. Okay, so I've actually reached... they're a little bit too high up to target with my draining ability. So yeah, now I've got shield forces after me. They've got even more improved sonic weapons as well as jetpacks, making it a bit difficult to hit them. And once, yep, that's it, done, dead. High score, 12,425. Yeah, I probably should have landed and tried draining some more health before engaging those targets again. So yeah, that was Venom in free mode. You go around, you can just jump to your heart's content, drain energy whenever you start losing some health. Takes a long time to deteriorate your health just from natural health lossages. But as soon as you chuck and destroy a car, that happens. Scorecard comes up, bar of enemies comes up, and you can never escape them. Well, actually, I've got it down to as low as possible. I've only destroyed one car, so let's see if I can just run away until that bar drains. But yeah, once you get it up to max level and Shield gets involved, they have supremely powerful sonic weapons. That's pretty difficult to deal with, just because it doesn't matter how far you run away. The baddies just, well, I guess they're good guys and I'm the baddie, but they just keep on appearing directly in front of you wherever you land, so you can never catch a break. You can never just get health back at a nice leisurely pace. No, no, no. And is the red bar slowly going down? Can't really tell. If it is, it's going down so slowly that I can't even notice it. And yeah, just come up to this rooftop, 5 guys spawned in front of me. And yeah, luckily Venom doesn't have full damage, so I'm on top of the Empire State Building, as high as I can get. I can't actually climb that, I've tried before. But I jump down from the tallest building in the game, right down to street level, no health taken away whatsoever. Let's see if I can find a civilian to drain health from. But yeah, I wish there was more to it in this mode. I wish that, like, once you get the bar up to full, Iron Man or just someone from the Avengers, yeah, have Iron Man or Hawkeye, a couple of them come down trying to fight me, and if I beat them, that's it, I actually win the mode, and it cancels the Rampage that I'm currently on. And I think this is trust building. So yeah, I wish there was more to it, but Instead, you just get more and more forces, you get more and more cops, more and more shield agents, just more and more normal grunts coming after you. Wish you could have Iron Man, Hawkeye, a couple of those heavy hitters coming after you, and once you beat them, it cancels the Rampage mode, and you just feel a sense of accomplishment, rather than just a point system which you fight through and you can't actually win from. And yeah, I don't think I can escape these guys. I've been running for ages, not engaging any of them, and most importantly, not causing a bunch of devastation by making a bunch of cars explode. And the red bar has not gone down at all. But there is one very easy way of cancelling out of this. There we go. And we end up back where Venom first started, in his flashback sequence in the park, draining people for health. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Join me next time where I move back to DC Universe Online, going through this sort of single player main story missions, completing that, and then I think I'll be moving on to another game that's been suggested to me, Prototype. So join me for all of that, and until then, bye for now.